Our topic today is on accuracy. And, accuracy is a quality. When you have it, it's almost like having a beautiful garden within your mind. In order to make the world into a beautiful place to live in, it's really important to have that quality of accuracy. Why? Otherwise, things will look like a jungle. When I'm saying jungle, how I define it as maybe different plants, trees, grass, they're all over each other, falling over each other, trying to look for the light, trying to get as much nutrients from wherever it can, basically taking on invading in someone else's space and things like that. And that's what a jungle looks like. But when you're accurate, there's a beautiful laid out place for everything. And that's how I visualize the virtue, accuracy. So how can we have that beautiful garden within our mind? If you think about it, the sun comes out according to its natural time. It rises according to the season at a certain time, and it sets at the right time. It's very accurate in what it does. So does the moon. When there's a shift in the pattern, a huge shift I'm talking about, then people find it very odd and it's difficult to accept. And it becomes like a sign of fear. There's a lot of fear happening, and then that grows and takes on another form, and people become very cautious because there's change in a pattern. And any change in any pattern or a routine may cause a shift or a fear or someone feeling uncomfortable put in a situation. Also, when you think about it, when a child goes to school, a parent normally has expectations of the child to be more accurate. So they will basically ask the child to make sure they double check their work if they're writing an exam, or even their homework, for example, just to ensure that there are not many mistakes or there aren't at all mistakes. And why do we do this? Well, because we don't want them to feel uncomfortable or be in a difficult situation. We don't want the cause of loss, basically. And loss, any type of loss, comes in a form of waste. So basically, if we didn't double check the work and we then go and hand in the work, then there's again repetition of looking at what went wrong. And again, a number of wasteful patterns happen and occur. It's sort of a cycle of waste. And to prevent that, it's better to be a bit more cautious. And when you are more cautious, you are actually becoming more aware of what you're doing now in your current situation and in your present moment, and thereby you become more accurate in what you do. Similarly, we could look at the example when we are following a recipe, okay, to make a new dish or even an old dish. And we need to pay attention to what mainly is the ingredient and the method. And if by mistake I put more salt because my attention was not there, then of course the food is not going to be, or the outcome won't be the way we want it to be. And so the importance of accuracy is to prevent disasters, accidents. And right now, during this pandemic, the government everywhere is trying to prevent the spread of a disease or disorder in our lives. And they are expecting, for example, the public to follow the laws laid out accurately in order to prevent further disaster. So according to them, that is accuracy. But everyone has their own form of accuracy. So don't make a mistake of interpreting accuracy as a discipline, because accuracy is not a discipline. But accuracy is a gentle control. It's not forceful. It's a gentle control to be mindful on the things that are occurring in your daily lives. Discipline requires more authority and action. Accuracy keeps a check on discipline. Yeah. So in order for us to grow our accuracy within anything that we do, we need the power to concentrate. And when you concentrate, the chances of errors are less. You also require honesty. That is, what you're thinking inside should be equal to what you're doing outside. So when there is that honesty, accuracy allows the thought to become practical immediately, thereby anything in between has no waste. So less waste. So when you're thinking about the power of concentration, and when you are concentrating, you basically are saying, this is my focus, and I'm not getting distracted here and there, and you don't sway easily. In other words, you know who you are, the being, and you know where your aim and objective is, what you want to do. If you're, for example, cooking a dish, I'm going to cook this dish, but how am I going to cook this dish? With what sort of mindset I'm going to cook the dish? It's literally being present, and that's what accuracy is all about. I can give you one other example. If you want an apple tree, you cannot plant a pear seed in order for an apple tree to grow. No, you need to ensure you put the right seed. And that seed is in the form of a thought. When you put the right thought, then of course you're going to get the right results. But things can affect the growth. So you cannot just leave the seed in the ground and expect, oh, well, miracles are going to happen and this plant is going to grow, this tree is going to grow. No, you need to expose it to the right elements for it to grow. So you need to make sure that it is planted in the right place, so there's enough light coming in at the right time of the year to get maximum growth out of it, where the earth is more moist so that there's enough water and, to nourish the seed, and where it gets enough sunlight so that it's constantly growing in a healthy manner. In the same way, when we do anything, it starts off with your thought, which is the seed. But in order to allow it to bring results, we need to water it with the correct knowledge. We need to offer the light of honesty and truth and ensure that it is good for all those around. So there's no point planting a seed that is not going to be helpful to the other person also. You can't put an apple tree in a place where it's not suited. In the same way, you can't have a thought which is not going to benefit just yourself, but it's going to also benefit everyone else. Yeah. So it's all about goodness for the self and others. And that's when you will find that this apple tree will flourish and your thought will flourish and you will get immediate results and lovely growth with full-on fruit. So it's quite rewarding to be accurate. So when your heart and your head are equal, that is accuracy. And as a result, you become stress-free. Accuracy, when it's done in its true form, it requires no effort, actually. It automatically is the power of your presence that will allow that accuracy to automatically grow, and naturally you will be healthy because you're stress-free. So to strengthen accuracy and go into the depth of it, let's do a meditation now and enjoy the experience. So I'm going to share my screen and take you through the meditation. Taking a step back and gently becoming aware of my body, I relax. Paying attention to my breath as I breathe in and breathe out. I experience it slow down. I go within and begin to focus on my thoughts. At first, gently observing them as if I was seated in a theater watching a play. As I observe, I notice my thoughts slow down even more. I now feel in control over them. I decide to make my thoughts more accurate. With concentration, I take the thought of good wishes for myself and flood it into my mind. As this thought floods in, as if I feel I'm full of goodness. a feather-light goodness. I enjoy this experience. I see myself spreading that goodness in all that I do. In my everyday life. When I work, I start with good intentions. One that benefits all. When I act, when I cook, when I eat, I take each bite knowing that good comes out of feeding my body, starting with goodness. I choose that which is healthy, clean, and pure. As I feed my body with food, I also feed my soul, my mind, with what I see and observe. I decide to feed it with goodness, with accuracy in my thinking, picking only the pearls, the virtues and values, leaving any dirt behind. This, in turn, makes my thoughts, words, and deeds all equal. What I think, I speak. What I speak, I do. I therefore make a promise to myself that I will pay a bit more attention on the goodness, that is, the accuracy of my thoughts. so that this will become a natural nature in me. As it develops, I begin to influence those around me with my goodness. And they too are becoming good. This sweet fragrance begins to spread into the world. Changing the jungle of thorns into a beautiful garden of various rare plants. I decide to take moments out during the day to pause and reflect on my accuracy. The accuracy in my thoughts, and how true they are behind my every action. As I do this, I see an everlasting change which has been brought about through inner depth of purity of mind. With this, I come back to the present moment with an accurate mindset.